So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a cook with me plus a girl talk Q&A, okay? Nobody is coming to save you. I love these. I swear by these. You don't care when people reject you because you know that rejection is just redirection. Hey guys, it's your girl Khanyi Cakes and I am back with another LIT vid. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back to the Cakes Club. And if you're new here, hi, I'm Khanyi Cakes. If you didn't know, now you know, so subscribe. Welcome back to another LIT vid, you guys. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a cook with me plus a girl talk Q&A, okay? We are spicing things up in today's video. I am so excited to be cooking up a good meal. I am craving a nice hearty, a nice hearty meal that's just gonna fulfill my taste buds, okay honey? On today's menu, we are making oxtail, some samp, and drum roll please, some chakalaka, okay? Not 7 colors, but it's still good enough and I cannot wait. My highlight of the meal is definitely going to be the oxtail. I'm so excited. I've never made it from scratch before. Yeah, I normally buy the one that's pre-cooked just because it takes so much time. I don't have a pressure cooker, but today honey, we are gonna take our time in the kitchen. Okay, so I hope you guys do enjoy this video. Feel free, you can try out this recipe if you want. It's gonna be so good, it's gonna be so delicious. Side note, I am not a chef, okay? So the critiques, y'all can go away unless it's good feedback. But other than that, we're just gonna have fun with it. And yeah, I am not gonna waste any time, you guys. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Okay, so the first thing that we are gonna do is boil the samp, leave it on the stove, and then we're gonna get into the oxtail, okay? Oxtail is gonna take about 4 to 5 hours, and the samp will take hopefully not too long. I soaked it overnight. So this is the samp, as you guys can see. So we are going to start by boiling the samp. Samp is literally one of my favorite sides. I haven't had it in so long, okay? But today, honey, is the day. I'm tired of rice. I'm tired of mash. I need something new, okay, honey? But anyways, let us put this on the stove and then I'm going to get into answering your lovely questions. So the first step, I am going to put the samp on the stove. Just put some boiling water. Okay, so the samp is on the stove. It is currently boiling. I set a 2-hour timer on my phone. Now I am going to answer a few questions and we'll move over to the next part of the meal. So the first question is, what is one thing that you wish you could tell your younger self? I think the biggest thing that I wish I could tell my younger self is that nobody is coming to save you. Nobody is coming to save you. And if you are a young woman watching this, I want you to know, marrying a rich man is not going to save you. Relying on your parents is not going to save you. Relying on coming from a rich family is not going to save you. You need to get up and do things for yourself. So I would always tell myself that nobody is coming to save me and I need to work hard. You know, I think when I was younger, I was very much comfortable and I thought that, you know, I feel like I have it easy. But over the years, I've learned, guys, you know, I've been through a lot and I've literally just learned it's important to have your own, guys. Even if you get a side hustle and you're getting 200 rand, that is something and it's yours. The only person you should rely on 100% is God. But people are always going to disappoint you. No one is coming to save you. Not your partner, not your parents, not your best friend, not your sister, your cousin, your aunt. No one is coming to save you. So make sure, guys, that you get your own. You start a side hustle, you do something that no one can take away from you, that you can survive off. Do not depend on anyone. Do not depend on other people in order to survive, because the way people will drop you. Hey, the next thing is, what's the best piece of advice you've ever been given? I've received a lot of advice from people in my circle. I always try and associate myself with people that know more, people that are wiser, so that I learn from their mistakes. But I think lately, I remember I was at a spa in December and I met this random lady and she just came up to me. She's like, always remember that you are a full cake. You are the cake. Everything else, everyone else that you cross paths with, that is the cherry on top of your cake. And I mean, because of Khanyi Cakes, obviously, that really resonated with me. I do not know this person, right? And at the time, I was feeling like I need other things from out there, more achievements, more this, more this. Maybe if I do this, maybe if I get this, I will feel more fulfilled. And she was just telling me that, do the inner work. Literally a random person. She's like, do the inner work. You are the full cake as you are. You are whole. You are enough. There is nothing and there is no one from outside that is going to complete you. You are the cake, and all the other things that you accumulate in life, all the other things that happen, that is the cherry on top of your cake. And yeah, I still remember what she said to me verbatim. Like, I remember word for word, and that has really stuck with me. And I think as young women, we need to, you know, we hear that a lot and it's like, cliche, yeah, whatever, but we hear it but we don't do anything about it. We don't practice it and live by this. So I would encourage you, young ladies, take care of yourself first, fill up your cup. Everything else will naturally come. What's meant for you will always find you. On to the next, we are gonna make the oxtail now. I'm so excited. So I got this from Pick n Pay. It was 103 rand. Yo, Roger, oxtail, Roger, oxy, taily, oxy. Yo. Okay, girls getting too excited. Anyways, I'm already hungry, guys, and the way this thing is still gonna cook for so long, don't know what I'm gonna eat in the meantime. But what we're gonna do is now brown the meat and just leave it cooking, leave the stew boiling, and then we'll get into answering more questions. Next, what is your favorite way to pamper yourself? Budget-friendly way to pamper myself, honestly, skincare. I love doing skincare, taking a nice warm bath. That feels really good to me. And also rest days. Honestly, sitting in bed, getting off of social media, watching a movie. I feel like that is self-care. It is such a privilege to be bored and have time to yourself. So those are ways that I pamper myself. And on times where I've saved up, I feel like, you know what, I need that top tier princess treatment. I love me a good spa date. I love a spa date. Getting that nice massage, being touched, and just, you know, really getting that break, switching off my phone, spending the whole day at a spa, just taking time to reset. Those are some of my favorite ways to pamper myself. So my samp is still cooking. So far it's good. I refilled the water. I've browned my oxtail. So I'm just gonna put the oxtail inside the pot, let the stew cook, and I'll get back to answering more of your questions. Okay, so as you can see in the background, I've washed some dishes. I don't like cooking, leaving the dishes to pile up and then having to wash a billion dishes as soon as I finish cooking. Guys, there are a bit of flies flying around. Please ignore them. Honestly, when it's summer, y'all know how flies do be getting, okay? When I finish eating, I want to get in bed and sleep. Okay, so this question says, how long should I take to say yes to a man that I connect emotionally with and I feel is the one? After the man has shown you and proven to you, despite the emotional connection, is he catering to your love languages? Is he taking you out on dates? Is he showing you, besides just that emotional connection, that he really wants you and that he really likes you? Love is not always enough, okay? There are so many things that come into a relationship. Finances, goals. Is he a driven person? The person might be nice to talk to, he understands you, you guys have a good emotional connection, but he's not a very focused person. So yeah, I can't necessarily give you a time frame, but there's something within you that will tell you that, okay, he is definitely the one for me. Next thing, how do I get over a guy that I got attached to but never dated? It was a talking stage, but I still like him. One thing I live by in order to get over attachment is out of sight, out of mind. So do not talk to him, delete his number, unfollow him on Instagram, block him if you have to. But in order for you to move on, you should not keep being in contact with this person, okay? And another advice for my gradies, guys, do not let talking stages go on for so long that you build an emotional connection with the person only for it not to work out, okay? One thing about me, 1 month talking stage, it's either we're gonna get into a relationship or we're not. This thing of a 6-month talking stage, we might as well be in a relationship. Like, clearly if we're talking for so long and we're not getting anywhere, perhaps we are not that compatible. But one thing we are not going to do in 2025 is let men play with our feelings, okay? Have you ever dealt with fake friends and how? Plenty of times. Oh my goodness, I need to give y'all a story time on fake friends, okay? But anyways, so I think the biggest thing for me, right, I feel like I'm a very good friend. I'm a loyal friend. I really put my all into friendships, right? And so honestly, when it comes to fake friends, I will cut you off without a doubt. Sometimes I will communicate with the person and be like, hey, listen, I don't like how you did 1, 2, 3 for me, and therefore I don't think that this friendship is gonna work going forward, right? But sometimes if you fully disrespect me, honey, I will ghost you. I will ghost you. I'm deleting your number, I'm unfollowing you on socials, because honestly, like, sometimes badala, hey, like, honestly, like, you know what you're doing. You know what you are doing. In all honesty, people that are meant to find you will find you. Please do not force being friends with people just for the sake of being friends, even though they treat you like nonsense, okay? Know your worth, know your value. Hey Khanyi, hey queen. When does one know that the gent has really fallen for them or it's a trap? Okay, so for me personally, I'd say if it's a talking stage that has been going on for too long and the person has not confessed their feelings, the person has not told you that, okay, I want to make you my girlfriend or I want to make you my fiance or anything like that, if there is no future, like there's no progression besides you guys just talking and laughing together, then that is a trap. The person does not want to commit to you, but they want to have fun, okay? They want to have fun, they enjoy having you around, but they do not want to fully commit to you. So that is a trap. But if the person is showing signs, taking you out on dates and saying, I really want to get to know you, I really want to make you my girlfriend, you know, and also if the talking stage has been going on for Boma over a month and you're not seeing any progress, leave that man alone, sis. Okay, but yeah, that's how you know, like, a person that really wants you and is all about you is not gonna waste time. What do you mean you want me to be in the market for like 3 months while you're talking to me, getting to know me in a talking stage? Oh, no, please, take me seriously. Take me seriously. Okay. Next question. How do you become confident? how to practice self-love and self-awareness. Okay, I think these are like 2 questions in one. I'm going to start with the practicing self-love and self-awareness. Okay, so in terms of practicing self-awareness, sometimes it is really hard to be aware of the things that you do. Something that I like doing, y'all know I'm in a relationship, okay? So asking your partner or asking a close friend, what don't you like about me? How do you think I can improve as a friend? You know, and maybe a person will tell you like, okay, sometimes I feel like you don't really forgive easily, or you don't give me enough grace, or sometimes I feel like maybe while I'm trying to speak, you speak over me. So always letting people in your circle really call you out, you know. Obviously it's coming from a place of love, and when you're having these conversations, it's good for you to be like, let us talk. So not just the person calling you out, but you also being like, okay, for me, I don't really like this about you, I don't like when you do this, and I'd like you to improve in that aspect. So that's how you practice self-awareness, having difficult conversations and allowing the people in your circle to tell you that better, and not taking offense, being like, I appreciate that and I will work on it. Number 2, how to practice self-love. Okay, so one thing, an activity that I really like giving, especially to close friends, women that come to me, there are 5 languages: physical touch, quality time, words of affirmation, gift giving, and I don't know what the other one is. Just do your research on what the 5 love languages are, okay? And what you're going to do is order this, because what we like to do, what we tend to do as people, especially as women, you want to be loved by someone else. You don't even take time to love on yourself, but you expect a man or your friends to love you wholeheartedly. But you don't even love you. How you love yourself, how you treat yourself, you are setting the precedent for how other people should treat you, okay? So put these love languages. Let me say, for example, my love languages: number 1, physical touch; number 2, quality time; and I think number 3 would be perhaps act of service / gift giving. So what I like to do, I love physical touch, right? I love booking myself spa dates, going for massage, letting a therapist really touch me, break the knots. Do you get what I mean? That's how I practice loving myself. Another thing that I love is spending quality time. How do I spend quality time with myself? I do skincare. I literally switch off my phone, sit in bed, watch a movie, and that's me spending time with myself. Sometimes I take time to journal. So that is how you can practice self-love. And in terms of self-confidence, honestly, I feel like with confidence it's a fake it till you make it type of thing, okay? And let me elaborate on that. So when I started content creation, I was obviously very shy, you know, with my camera. Sometimes I didn't want people to see me. People will be looking, being like, is she crazy? Why is she talking to a camera? But what you need to do is push yourself out of your comfort zone. Sometimes I'm like, you know what? I don't care. I'm putting this camera here and I need to psych it up. Although like within, I'm feeling like, oh my goodness, people are looking at me. I'm like, I'm doing it nonetheless. So if, for example, you want to do modeling, tell yourself, I don't care if I feel like I don't qualify, whatnot, I'm entering this pageant. And that is how you build up your confidence. Building up your confidence takes practice. It's not something that just happens overnight. So you definitely need to practice and do certain things. And eventually, you'll just be like, oh my goodness, I've come such a long way and I feel so confident. Next question. Hey, hi girl. I'm scared to date due to the fear of rejection and not being loved for who I am. How can I overcome this? I would definitely advise you to do some inner work, okay? When you have a strong sense of self, you don't care when people reject you because you know that rejection is just redirection. So you need to do some work within yourself, know what you bring to the table, and know that, you know what, even if someone rejects me, there's definitely someone out there for me. Maybe I'm not your person, and that's okay. Next question. I want to sleep with one person only, and I do not see my boyfriend as that person. Do I dump him? Personally, right, I feel like in relationships there's so much more to them rather than just wanting to sleep with the person, okay? But you really need to gauge a person. Is he showing up for you emotionally? Does he take the time to cater to your love languages? You know, is he getting to know you? Because I promise you, you can find someone that you're so attracted to that you want to sleep with right now, but he's honestly the worst person ever, okay? So really try and do some self-introspection as well. You know, perhaps right now you're just in a season where you don't want to sleep with anyone. Perhaps you're just meant to be celibate and wait. Perhaps in future this connection with your boyfriend and that level of intimacy will naturally, you know, just come. Do you recommend public relationships, and would you ever go down that route? Hey, this is a very, very tricky one. Personally, I do believe that as a content creator, there's already so much that I share with the world. And I think it's important just to keep my sanity and have a sense of self, to have certain things that I keep to myself. My romantic partner, just details on my relationship. I think that's honestly my business. I don't think it's anyone else's business. Obviously here and there there'll be snippets like, oh, come on a date with me and things like that. But this whole couples channel, family channel thing, when there's no ring on your finger, girl, what is you doing? I just prefer it that way. And yeah, I enjoy having certain pieces of my life to myself and having them private. So yeah, I'm a very much private but not a secret. So y'all know I'm in a relationship, y'all don't know my partner's face, y'all don't know who he is, he's not in my content, and I prefer it that way. So yeah. Hey Khanyi, hey girl, how can you tell which girl friendships are genuine and those that aren't? I'm very strict when it comes to friendships, and that's why I have a very small, it's not even a circle, it's a line. I literally only have about 2 or 3 friends. I think the most important thing, guys, when good things are happening in your life, how does this friend react? Are they supportive, or are they always trying to bring you down? Secondly, does this person want you to be a better version of yourself? In my friendships, I need us to be able to have difficult conversations. I need you to be able to call me out, and I need to be able to call you out. So if we're always constantly just agreeing with each other, there's no growth in the friendship, you know? So you need to ask yourself with the friends that you have that, okay, if this person was not in my life, would I be okay? Like, would my life go on as normal, and in fact perhaps even be better, because this person is very negative, this person is not happy when good things are happening in my life, this person is always teasing me, this person is always pointing out my insecurities, you know? So ask yourself that. Or if this person is out of my life, would I feel like there's a huge void missing? You know, does this person play such a big role in my life? Are they like a sister to me? Next question says, recommend the best hygiene wipes to use for the coochie. I love these. I swear by these. These are Lilith's feminine wipes. You can get them at Clicks. This came. Take a screenshot, ladies. Okay. You can get them at Clicks, Discam, or any hygiene store, and I absolutely love these, guys, especially after you do number 2. I personally feel like, or when it's that time of the month, right, I personally feel like tissue alone doesn't do the job. So it's always nice and always good to go in with these, just to make sure you're constantly fresh down there. So I would definitely recommend these. Love them. is it navigating the change from being a girl to a young woman? Whew, honestly, it is tough. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I think it's a lot of unlearning. I think I didn't realize how much hurt and pain and things that I'm still hanging on to. And now that I'm a young woman, I'm growing, I live on my own, I'm fully independent, that has really just taught me to, you know, heal. And man, it's really an emotional roller coaster. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It's a lot of unlearning, it's a lot of growing, it's a lot of blooming, and life is unforgiving. Honestly, as I've said, nobody is coming to save you. So yeah, it's a hard pill to swallow, and honestly, it's a beautiful experience, but it definitely does have its hardships. It's not all roses and sunshine. So yeah, reality hits and you're like, oh my goodness, I'm basically all I have in this life, you know. So yeah, do you mind getting married at a young age, around 20 to 23 years? Yes, I think I do mind. I mean, right now I'm only 19. I think before you get into a marriage, it's very important to have your own. Personally, for me, I think I would love to have my degree and just be financially stable, like have my own car, have my own savings and all of that before I get into a relationship and depend on my man. I want to be whole on my own. I want to be financially stable. I want to be just excellent, and then the man can be an addition to my life. But I definitely do not want to depend on a man. I am not about to do that.
Can't believe I believed everything we had was last. So young and naive of me to think she was from your past. Silly of me to dream of one day having your kiss. Love is so blind, it feels right when it's wrong. I can't believe I fell for your schemes. I'm smarter than that. Too naive to believe that with me you're a changed man. Foolish of me to compete when you cheat when who's winning. It took me some time, but now I'm gone. Because I realize I got myself. That's all I got in the end. That's what I found out. And it ain't no need to cry. Talk about that from now on. I'm gonna be my own best friend. Be myself. That's all I got in the end. That's what I found out. And it ain't no need to cry. Talk about that from now on. I'm gonna be my own best friend. Controlling you say that you love me, but you don't. Your family told me one day I would see it on my own. Next thing I know, I'm dealing with your 3 kids in my own. Love is so blind, it feels right when it's wrong. Now that it's over, stop calling me, come pick up your clothes. Ain't no need to front like you're still with me. All your homies know, even your very best friend tried to warn me on the low. Took me some time, but now I am strong. Because I realize I got myself and that's all I got in the end. That's what I found out. And it ain't no need to cry. Talk about that from now on. I'm gonna be my own best friend. Be myself and that's all I got in the end. That's what I found out. And it ain't no need to cry. Talk about that from now on. I'm gonna be my own best friend. Got me my
That was it for this video, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Please comment down below what other recipes you'd like me to try, or what you'd like to see more with this cooking with cake series. But yeah guys, please follow me on all my socials. My Instagram at Khanyi_cakes, my TikTok at Khanyi.cakes, and lastly, please do not forget to leave a thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe for more lit content. Until next time, you guys, love and light.